Hey guys and girls, Fishfinder Coach Hugh Cosquella. In this quick video, we're going to be talking about how to upload waypoints, routes, or tracks from a micro SD card or a full-size SD card to our Lowrance unit. This is a super simple process. All I'm going to need is a micro SD card or full-size SD card that is 32 gigabytes or smaller. If it is bigger than 32 gigabytes, the unit will not recognize it and it will not work. So I'm going to be using an 8 gigabyte card in this example. I've already actually got my file on the SD card. I'm going to be uploading some trails that are going to be boat lanes, and then I'm also going to be uploading a bunch of waypoints to my unit. And I'm going to show you guys how to confirm that they're there, and then also how to change some of the colors of the trails that we're going to start to do. First things first, like I said, is I'm going to have my SD card is already ready to go. I'm going to figure out where the micro SD card slot is on my unit. Sometimes it's a little tricky. This one's pretty easy. It's over here on the right side. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. And it's not going to prompt me with anything, which is a little bit confusing to some people. What we're going to do is we're going to hit the Pages button and come here to our home screen. On the bottom left side, I'm going to see this Storage button. Also going to be Files on some fish finders. And I'm going to go ahead and I can see Memory Card bottom is already installed. That's the one I just did. I can go ahead and select that. And then I can go ahead and select my file. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upload some boat lanes. I'm going to select that file. And then I'm going to hit Import. Are you sure you want to import it? Yes, I am sure. It's going to take a second to go up in there. The file that I'm always going to recommend to use for Lowrances, to me, they're the easiest to use, is going to be a GPX file, and that's all that I'm uploading right now. But you can also start to use a .usr file for Lowrance as well. So just uploaded. To confirm it's there, I don't have any waypoints on the unit right now, so what I can do to confirm that is I'm going to go press the Pages button again. In the top left, I'm going to see Waypoints. And I can start to see a bunch of the waypoints that I've got marked for my boat lanes. And I can start to see where they are, how far they are from me. At the top of the screen, you can see waypoints, routes, and trails. I'm going to go ahead and click trails because these are going to be the boat lanes. And I can see here, SR boat lane, SR timber, and I can start to edit them. I can start to click on them. I can see the color of them, and I'm maybe going to change the color of it a little bit to make it a little bit easier to see. Maybe I make the boat lanes green. Come over here and hit save. And then I'm going to make the timber red. So I know to stay the heck out of there. I can come over to my map and confirm that they're there as well by hitting the Pages button, going to the chart, and I can go over to that lake and I can start to zoom in and I start seeing all of the waypoints that I've already got marked. I can see 2 trails showing up in there. I'll zoom in a little bit more for you if you can't see it. Red marking the timber, green marking the safe lanes for me to drive through. That is exactly how I'm going to start to upload some waypoints onto my unit. Waypoints, routes, and tracks. You need a SD card or micro SD card that is 32 gigabytes or less. But it's a pretty straightforward process. I'm going to go ahead and confirm that everything is there by either looking at my map or looking at that waypoint tab that we saw on the top left of the unit. But super simple process. I've got a video as well if you want to start to export them. I'm going to put that in the top right-hand corner if you guys want to check that out. But if you guys are looking for the best settings for your Lowrance for 2D sonar, down imaging, side imaging, or even forward-facing sonar, go ahead and check out fishfindercoach.com. We've got PDF settings guides. And if you want to learn how to read and use each of those sonars, we've got video courses available as well. But check it out, fishfindercoach.com. Thanks for watching.